Hello, everybody, and a very happy new year to all of you. Hopefully, you can hear and see me, especially on my new microphone. Bought myself a new microphone. Todd, how are you? Uh, we're gonna do this kind of unexpectedly. We're gonna talk about some of the best games of this year. Try to keep it as positive as possible. And let's not think about all the things that have horrifically gone wrong. But the most important thing is I just kind of want to do a little bit of a rear year in review. Basically, the way I see it, you know, we've had some very good growth. We've been through a lot this year, channel wise, and where we're going. I really hate doing, top tens and putting covers of going like this or something like that. It's just not my style. It seems to be the end thing. Make weird faces, and then people will check out your video. I really don't care. I really don't. Yeah, the new mic seems to work nicely. Well, thank you, Kabuki. Coming from you, that's all that really matters. Not only did I get the new microphone, I got a new camera stand here. One that I can do a little more flexible stuff with. I had one like it, but the top broke on an airplane. Somebody shoved their bag and broke off my top, which ticked me off. What I wanted to show you is the monitor that I have here now. Let's do that. All right. Okay, there we go. I'm going to show you some new games. I got things that take up an hour. Hey, honestly, I could just sit here and take up an hour. Now, listen to me, all of you that are here. Somewhere there is a secret word in here that I'm going to say, and you're going to have to guess what it is. Okay? And if you guess what it is and email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com, you will be receiving a glorious game for our good friends at Miniature Market. Okay? Hey man, just want to thank you. You turned me on to Shadows of Brimstone. I now own 3 core boxes and am working on the expansion packs. Thanks, man. I love your channel. Nick, that's the best. What you just did and what you just said in that little thing there, those are the things that keep me doing what I'm doing. All right? I want to thank you. That means a lot to me, and you have no idea. I mean it sincerely, okay? I'm not somebody that gives you a bunch of baloney. And, I'm not like Mo's channel, okay, where it's, hey, if you don't subscribe, we'll send the Marines after you. All right? Got to take a couple shots, Mo. Got to take a couple shots while I can. Let's take a look at some things. Actually, Mo is one of the best guys, one of the closest friends I have in this business. So I can take my shots at him. So what I want to show you is this new setup so I can actually physically see things. Okay. Hold on. I just want to expand this so I can actually see the chat. Okay, there we go. So now I have that. Okay. All right. I have that, but it also goes with that right there. Okay. So now I really have a lot of control over how it can go, especially when we're doing our soccer thing. There's that movable camera everybody's always wondering about. Hey, I pulled the curtain back big time. And I'll show you how messy this place is. Definitely. Kabuki, I'm going to answer that. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. It's kind of funny with how Flying Frog does things. But look at the size of that thing, huh? So now I can actually physically see the chat properly. Don't mind the cord because that cord goes up to that camera there. So not my bald head, the camera right there. And then we also have that stand over there. I've got other stands and other cameras. We have the one that you usually see me at is over there. I can put one right there, an additional one. And behind it, as you can see, is that CyberPower PC that runs it all. All right, there we go. A little peek behind the curtain there, folks. A little peek behind the curtain. Why not, right? All right, here we go. All right. So Flying Frog always says that they're going to get things out, and they never really come out on time. But when they do come out, it's glorious. It really is. Yeah, I've changed the configuration. I want to thank my daughter for helping me. I can't do it with the bad wing, but I actually took the thing off today, just so I can kind of just. I'm supposed to have it on. I really, really don't care. I had to take it off today, and I'm just being very, very sensitive with it. Matter of fact, let me do something here real quick, folks, because I forget to adjust the stupid Logitech camera, which is typical of your old pal Rob. Turn the autofocus off. There we go. All right, let's blow this up so I can see myself in all my glory. All right, Flying Frog dates don't match up to reality. They never have. Good people though. I got to meet them for the first time over in Gen Con, and just kind people, very kind, very good people. Arm's looking good. Let me show you. All right. Hold on. See, this is why I hooked up this one camera here. I didn't put the overhead up today. So let's just show you. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's a lifer, huh? Huh? This is supposed to be my year in review, not some damn thing. The real problem for me, okay, and why I'm taking some time, you could see it right here, okay? I cannot feel from here all the way to here, okay? I can't feel. It's just completely numb. When they were digging in here, they hit the nerves, and the first doctor messed up the nerves in it, and there's just no. How I painted that alien box is beyond me, but I think it was just on pure determination, and that's what this channel's about: pure determination. All right, there we go. It'll get better over time. I just got to keep working. There's a lot of therapy. I'm going to therapy. I will get there. I got plenty of scars. I'm just not going to tell you where. You can ask my wife. She knows where all my scars are. Cha-ching. She saw them about 10 years ago. Get it? So, it's a funny thing when I started looking back. Now, tomorrow I've got a video going up that I hope a bunch of you will check out. It is called, I think it's going up. Oh, did I make it for 11 o'clock in the morning? I shot the video. It's the first time I reshot a video about 4 to 5 times. Remember, there's a keyword in here. NovaPrime860@hotmail.com. If you guess it right, you are going to get a glorious game from our good friends at Miniature Market. I got a bunch of stuff to show you. I can fill up an hour without even blinking, folks. But when I look back at this year and the games that came out and the things that have transpired on this channel from January 1st all the way to this day, 365 and not a half day, but to this very moment, it has been probably one of the most difficult years that I have. Zeblik. And Zeblik, something, if you watch that video, I start talking about the people in here. There are 2 people I forgot, and I'm going to say it right now. So to cover myself, Zeblik and game 146. God, I can't remember anything today. But honestly, you guys have been a huge influence, and thank you. Zeblik, thank you so much. Let's see if he can get some New Year's Eve music. Come on, G. Don't be cheap. Man, he held out. Thank you for the $2. It means a lot. Aren't all games from Miniature Market glorious games, especially when you get it for free from me? So that's even better. But yesterday, I taped this 3 times because I got a little rough, and I decided to dial it back. And I don't think I've never been somebody to be really negative, but I talk about the board game. I've been doing this for 5 years. Okay, we're into our 6th year now. And after 5 years, I have 5 things I've learned from the business. And I talk about all those things. And I talk about board game creators. Okay. You know, and I'm not afraid to say things because it really doesn't matter because I don't consider myself part of that group. I try to stay outside of that because while there are so many good, there's a lot of bad. And it's just like anything else. It's like going to your job, people trying to cut each other's throats, playing sports, anything. Don't listen to all the fuzzies. Oh, the board game community is such a warm thing. And I expand upon it tomorrow. I think you'll be interested in the video. Some of you may like the video, some of you may hate it, but that's the chance you got to take. You got to take risks. And I speak from the heart. I speak from the truth. It's not scripted. And it's about almost an hour of just me talking. So if you're bored and you have a cup of coffee, enjoy it tomorrow, New Year's Day. Today, I wanted to take a look back, and it's amazing how the year started off. We started off with a game plan that was really, really, we were getting ready to put into motion. And that game plan was to really do a lot of stuff for Board Game Geek at all these at conventions and stuff like that. And as you know, they didn't happen. But we started off with that retreat, and I got to spend time with some very special people that mean a lot to me. Stephanie, which we laughed. I got to meet Candace for the first time. If you haven't met Candace from Board Game Geek. The Murph brothers were there. And stuff like that. And, just a lot of... I'm going to cut myself short because I see Marco Brick, UK in here. Marco, I'm doing all right. I showed off the scar. If you backpedal, you can see that. But Marco, I want to let you know. Again, I apologized for not doing Sabutio last week, but the arm was not doing great. I'm doing a lot better. We will be live with a doubleheader. I will put that up tomorrow, so everybody knows what time. We'll probably start about 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Steve Parks, how are you, my brother? So, it's not me taking shots. It's me just telling you how life really is and the things I've learned, and that's what tomorrow's about. It's there's good things and there's bad things, and there's good things and bad things in everything in life. Okay, and that's just life. The people that need to draw themselves, a safe space. Hey, that's not life, buddy. That's not life. You got to live the highs and lows. So you understand what are the highs and lows. And that's just an old man talking. Cheers, Rob. Glad you're doing better. Thank you, Marco. I appreciate it. Melanie Dawn, how are you? And Happy New Year. I missed the alert that you went live. Hope all is well. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, my dear. That's for doggone sure. The truth about Sabutio last week was the Tiger kicked Rob's ass and he didn't want to play after that. Yeah, the Tiger with no arms. He's back this week. He did a great job. So I think you guys will really like it. But that retreat, I got a lot out of it, and yet I got nothing out of it. Whoa! Ola Dunk! Dropping NKO 50. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for the $5. It's actually more than $5, I believe. Well, bro, I hope for your beautiful granddaughter. Look at you. You are a superstar, my friend. And let's see if we can get you some music. Is he holding out for more money? Because that's not that's not what we do here. That's not what we do here. bro, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. I'll tell you, he's something else. Game line 146. Sorry, I draw on breaks. $5.82. Look at Kabuki. She's like a machine. So this retreat was very rewarding. I got to spend some time with people. Rodney a bit. You know, we got to sit down and talk. I always love when I get some time to spend some time with Chaz and Rodney. I would consider us good friends. But, you know, we don't get to chat a lot. You know, every once in a while I'll drop him a line. He'll hit me with something. But we're not, you know, on the way that Mo and I will probably chat each other, you know, a couple times a week, if not more. Money's tight. Big G needs more money. He's greedy. There's no reason for greed. Listen, I appreciate everything that you guys do, and I expand upon that in tomorrow's thing. And I don't want to give tomorrow's thing away, but you know something? Times are tough. You guys are all hurting out there, and I rather, instead of being like a lot of places, and I don't mean the big places, but you know, some people that just have the dream of doing this and think that you need to finance it. For me, I'd rather see you take care of yourselves, okay? Take care of yourselves. Be at comfort. Things are going to get tougher. Just because this thing keeps on falling off. Just because, you know, tomorrow we put a 1 in front of the 0 doesn't mean that all the things in the world go away. Things are actually going to get tougher, okay? And you need to know that. I know things. I really do. Oh, that hurt. And I just want you guys to be safe and take care of yourself, because as a community and as a bunch of people that I care about, there's a bunch of people that are in this chat right now that mean the world to me. Every one of you that decide to follow this kooky, off the wall, make no sense channel. I honestly, I want you to be healthy and happy, because every time I turn on this computer, I'm blessed with the fact that you guys come and spend time with me. And it's like, you know, having friends come in and watch me goof things up or help me through things. And we do things together as a group. And for me, that is the most rewarding thing of this. Like I said, I'll say tomorrow, you'll for a lot of you that are new, there are 2 reasons I started this channel. One was to honor my uncle, who loved this stuff, and the second was to show the process in building that stupid 4x4 wooden Death Star trench for X-Wing that I was donating to the Jack Vassal Memorial Fund, the giveaway there. It meant something to me to try to help Tom's deceased son, and the charity that he did, and I put that together, and we were able to give it away, and from there I kind of was like, okay, that's it, and I walked away from it, but I kept on coming back, and I would put a video here and there until one time I had a chance to talk to Tom, and he said, no, we'd love to have you do some painting things. And I did. And it really worked out. Luis! I want to see Godzilla again. Greetings from Chile. Thank you, my good friend. Thank you. Always the best. Need to run. Zeblik, I wish you were staying a little longer. We always like having you. Happy New Year's, my brother. Well, as we go on with our year in review and just kind of have this chat, we're gonna take a look at some things that are coming up in 2021. I'm gonna try to do some things outside the box, and here we go from Chile, our good friend Luis. You know, the internet is an amazing thing. You can bring people together from all walks of life in all different parts of the world. I think that's a beautiful thing. As ugly as it is as beautiful as it can be. Here we go. Come on, give it to him. From Chile. Oh! Luis! That away, brah. Rob, do you have the PO? Do you have a PO box? I'd like to send you a small game I published through Button Shy. Well, Bojan, I do not, but if you email me at novaprime860 at hotmail.com, I'll be more than happy to give you my address. You've been here a very long time, and we've been very blessed to have you part of it, and I love to do your game on our channel. I love doing stuff like that, especially for people that mean something to the channel. We need to watch you and the Queen make cheese. I'm going to talk her into it because I bought her this unbelievable blender. And she's really excited about it. So, you know something? I think we just might do that. You never know. Ooh, this thing hurts. I should have put it into the damn thing. Do I have something I can lay on? No. We'll just leave the piece of meat on the table. It'll be fine. So, before all the stuff that happened, we had a lot of plans. And we took a look at a lot. We really kind of set the standard for the channel to kind of really look at different types of games, and we had a lot of fun with a lot of things. There were some things that we took care of. That Warcry set. We painted a whole bunch of stuff for WizKids. It's amazing how WizKids have really come on this year. What a year they had. Even though through everything, it was absolutely fantastic. Just unbelievable, the sets that they came out. We did a live playing of Everdell, which I thought I really loved. And it was kind of something that normally isn't on this channel, but we had a lot of fun doing that. One of the things that I really enjoyed is that when everybody got shut down, that we went on for, what was it? I think it was 93 consecutive days. Every single day we streamed to try to help people through things. And we went through a ton of print and play games because there wasn't anything coming out. And it was amazing, some of the games, Chronicles of Ajax, The Drifter, which was a huge and exciting game that we had so much fun with. The enjoyment of discovering all kinds of different things. The expansions to 4 Against Darkness, 4 Against Mars, Alone Against Fear, Alone Against the Ancient Ones. Then, all the great stuff that came out from Cool Mini or Not. We had a great time with Night of the Living Dead. That was so much fun to do. And it's just been a year where we kind of were just doing all kinds of wonderful things. The once a week story that we did with Folklore. Before I had to work a lot, we did the RPG show with Jana. The show that I really, really enjoyed, and until we just couldn't do it anymore, where it was myself and No Enemies Here. Oh God, I forgot his name. Dear God, and I apologize for that. Oh boy, I'm drawing a blank here. The little fella. The little hairy fella. Oh boy. But we did some really exciting shows, and we really got to spend some time with some fantastic designers, such as Herman Lutman. We had Mark Walker on. Dan Bacaldi. He was always reminding me of his names. We hope he's doing well and everything. Went into my town the other day just for a walk. Noticed Warhammer shop. It was closed because of the pandemic, but no idea how long the game shop has been right at my very doorstep. Oh, wow, Marco. Frodo. Yeah, Dan. An interesting character. Oh, hey, Rob, good to see you online and looking great. Well, thank you so much, Abyss. It's just been a fantastic year. Um, we've done so much. Um, all the different things that we've worked on and we've painted. And then some of the hard times that we had, when we got hit with a copyright strike and they wouldn't advertise any of our videos. 3 long months we grinded and grinded to try to keep the channel relevant, and YouTube holding us down because of it. And then, the injury, and then of course me, trying to burn the candle at both ends, because of everything that's going on in the world, and my work really taking a hold of me and really eating things up. We've had some great releases from our friends over at Flying Pig Games. The third edition of Old School Tactical, which is just magical. And then the stuff from Chip Theory Games, all the wonderful things they've done. Absolutely wonderful, 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 wonderful. That box right there. Let me show you this box. We're going to go to this camera. I mean, this thing. You've seen the video, but I everything for that you can possibly have for Too Many Bones. Don't forget our live play that we did with our wonderful friend Candace. All the things that we did with our good friends over at BGG and Aldi and stuff like that. Just absolutely fantastic. It's been a rewarding, yet a very tough year. Trying to find my way, and I have. And I've been so comfortable and so relaxed. Why your intro and outro? Huh? Let me see Dragonet if he has something. He's asking a question. Your intro and outro. Why? Your intro and outro? Oh, no, the copyright strike? No, actually, my wife was very, very deathly sick a few years ago. This is going back a few years, believe it or not. A doctor kept on saying it was nothing, but we almost lost her. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that hurt. Oh, thank you. And I was completely, decimated. We kept the channel going, but she was just very, very, very sick. And a good friend of mine who was a doctor saved her life, plain and simple. And I'm going to answer that, Steve. I'm going to answer that. Thank you. And the funny thing about it is that one day I took her out to Daytona after he saved her, and she started to feel a little better and heal. She's still not 100%. She suffers greatly from the damage that was caused over a year. I really don't want to go into it too much because it really is heart-wrenching to me. But we had went out to the coast, and they went on a ride, and we paid to have this video done of them going on this exciting ride. So I put it up on the site. Well, 2.5 years later, they complained about it, saying, which it was, we didn't really take anything away from it or steal anything from them, but they complained about it, and we got a copyright strike. And when you get a copyright strike, you can forget about it. You are in bad standing for 90 days, and I had to take a course and all this other stuff, and it was just, I bought the video. I bought the rights to the video, but it didn't see that way. So instead of getting advertising for the little ride that my wife went on, they wanted to be selfish, and I wrote them, and they never responded. So piss on them. That's what I have to say. So we paid our time. We did our 90 days, and we got out of it early October. I bet you it cost us about 1,000 subscriptions, easy. In 90 days, 1,000 subscriptions easy. And we probably would have been doing a lot better. And still to this day, we're trying to recover from that. It's not a big deal. This isn't a channel that is begging for money. We're not trying to be this huge, massive channel. We open our door to a lot of people that we just care about. The Petes, the Steves, the Nicks, and all that. Another game that we did and we had a lot of fun with Blackstone Fortress. I know this is kind of off topic, but besides Blackstone Fortress, what games are there like Shadow of Brimstone? Order of the Vampire Hunters. I like that. Jeez. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. If something pops in there, I will definitely hit you with it. I had a DMCA hit on 2 of my videos before I shut down my channel for music. Yeah, music. This was over the summer. Was pulled away for a few. I was talking about that copyright strike on that video that I did with the Queen and my daughter when they went on that ride, and what we had to go through for 90 days from June all the way up into October. Troll! Thank you for the $1.99. Let's see if we can get some troll music here. Let's see if we can get some troll music. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Man, he is just greedy today. He is greedy. I'm sorry, Melanie, that happened. I don't understand people. I talk a lot about that kind of stuff. Melanie, I think you'll be interested in watching my hour-long video tomorrow to start off the new year. May kill me, may not. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Dungeons Degenerate are pretty good. I'm going to try to pick that up on eBay once I kind of get things situated here. But it's not a true dungeon crawler. I saw it. I'm kind of thinking about it. Yeah, uber lame. Yeah, it was uber lame. And, for me, it didn't matter. I think it made me work a little bit harder. And I talk about this tomorrow on how I've learned to adapt and reinvent myself numerous times. You have to in order to survive. I'm an older guy. This isn't a very big or popular channel. There's people rather watch the younger guys and flashy stuff, and their covers when they go. And then you want to find out why they're making a weird face in the front. Or they're doing the cult of the new thing. Last 5 years, I've learned a lot of things, and I've learned, and again, I pull back the curtain, and I tell you a lot of things tomorrow, and I'm going to save a lot, because I think you really need to watch that if you're somebody that subscribes to this channel. It's how I truly feel after 5 years, and it's not all flattering, okay? I tell some stories. I really do. I tell some stories about how we've been burned and people that have been unkind to us, and I talk about the good things too. So it's not all this depressing thing to start off the new year. It's where we're at, where we're going, what we're doing, and how we're going to do it. And I think it's a good way to get it all off my chest and just keep doing what I'm doing, and I love it. Bloodborne arrived yesterday at mine. Oh, I didn't expect 12 boxes. So that's my New Year's Day cover. Oh, I'm looking forward to Bloodborne, man. That's going to be a good one. Oh, yeah. Just do more Battletech. I'm going to. As a matter of fact, we've got a bunch of Battletech videos coming up that I think you're really going to like. 5 years in the content creation side of the thing is a long time. Yeah, it's been 5 years. 5 years of doing this seriously. And 5 years and 4,000 videos. I had a lot to say. Did Rob say when he would play Another Glorious Day? No, I haven't. I think I'm letting all the other. There's so many videos of it out there. I'm just letting it cool down a little bit, and then I'll do mine. I'm not one to play Cult of the New and have mine get lost. It gets lost anyways. Excited for more DUN content. I'm waiting for this arm. And that's the other thing, Joseph, is this arm has been bothering me. And to do a game like that with one hand is very, very hard. So I've been trying to do things that are kind of one-handed and trying to get things situated. Dungeon Universalis. That's what done is. It's just short for it. Good to see the arm is free. I'm not supposed to have it out of the thing. I decided to take it out. I just needed a breather out of the splint. I just hope my wife doesn't find out because I'm going to get yelled at. Oh, there he goes. Always promoting himself. Mo, I'm finishing up my aliens tonight or tomorrow. And then we'll be painting them live on Mo's game table. And I will also... If I don't give him a tough time, who will? You know, it's been a year that, you know, I didn't want to be like everybody else this year and do because I've done that in the past. Hey, my top 20 videos, my top 20 games of the year, my top, the one I can't stand is games I didn't like this year. Why hurt anybody? Why? I never said I'd paint them live. I know, Mo. I know. Mo will not be painting them live. Just give him a hard time. Not stealing your thunder, man. Mo, stop. If I don't give you a hard time, who will? No, I did not sleep through till 11 a.m. OCCA. Things and stuff. How are you? I'm painting, but also reattaching alien tails. There you go. What glue are you using, Mark? Says Mo. Okay, they're having a separate conversation. Rob got me started painting after all these years, and I love it. That's something I will never be able to repay him for. You don't have to, James. Just you being here has been good. Watch any good movies or TV recently, Rob? Yes, I have. Even though it's supposed to be a year in review thing. I am enjoying The Queen's Gambit. It's been absolutely phenomenal. I've really enjoyed it. I've been watching the Twilight Zone marathon. I decided to take a break from it. I turned it on at 6 o'clock when it started, 6 o'clock Eastern. And we'll keep on going. Oh, I know. I was just yelling about it. Like someone else. We know who yells about everything. Huh? Okay. I'm trying to figure out this. Hey, Rob, my science fiction version of The Drifter is at 62,000 words, and I'm hoping to have it all done for March. Can I send it to you when it's done? Of course, and we'll do it live here. It'd be my honor to do it live here. Rob, D-Day Dice playthroughs are really great. That was another one we did this year. Never afraid of permadeath. Matter of fact, I wanted to show you a bunch of things. I got this in the other day. Oh, you're going to see this in the coming year. This is the D-Day. Let me go to the other camera. Let me go to the other camera because I got to be careful in what I do here. Oh, what did I do here? What did I do here? Okay, there we go. Oh, did I? I hate when I do this. Oh, for crying out loud. What did I do here? Hold on, folks. Oh, where did the thing go? Where did... Oh, the stupid thing. All right, hold on. Just bear with me, folks. Okay, source, auto... Where... Oh. Only I can screw things up. I really mean it. It really gets ridiculous when... I really hate... Alright, so now there's my source. I can't change the camera now. Ah, for the love of Mike. How did I do that? I didn't even hit anything. Hold on. Show recording, show remix, show filter, show settings folder, show profile folder. Only on this channel. Scene selection. That's sources. Where's my scene selection? Duplicate. Cancel. Nope. I screwed. I did something. Only me. Only me. Right? Only me. I must have deleted it somehow. Alright. Let's see if we can... Let me see if I can just... do this one thing. Alright. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to obsess about it. I'm just not going to be able to change the cameras. As stupid as that sounds. Bang. Go wide. That didn't help it. Controls. I did something. I did something. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. Yeah. What am I going to do? Alright, so anyways. I'll just do everything from this camera. That's all I have to do anyways. So, we got this coming up. And I've decided to try to do some things coming up in the new year outside the box a little bit. And I'll answer everything here. I was too busy trying to mess with this thing. Aquatica. This looked kind of interesting. It was a one player, so we're gonna go outside the box with this a little bit. We got the new D-Day quad, which we're gonna take a look at this coming up in the new year. Hopefully that'll be pretty good. Somebody had mentioned Dungeon Crusade. I've heard nothing about it, so I'm not expecting it here. So usually I do a thing in most anticipated games, and I've made that the most anticipated game of the year every year for the last 5 years. I'm kind of over it at this point. Under Falling Skies. This has gotten a lot of good buzz. It's a one-player game. It's something I'm kind of looking forward to messing with. I hope you guys are looking at it as well. Let me read some of these comments real quick. Someone had gotten a Stream Deck for Christmas so he could just push buttons and change cameras. Yeah, well, one of these days. Rob, did you hear Ares Games are licensing, losing the license to Battlestar Galactica miniature game? Another IP issue? So sad. Bought heavily into the game, now it's a dead game. Yeah, I've got a ton of it down there too. That I like to give a chance. I own the Blu-ray set of Twilight Zone, but I still watch the marathon as much as I can when it's on. Yeah, me too. I've got it all twice actually. But today is my last day of work. Then it's on vacation until 1/19. Oh, that'd be good, Mo. Maybe finally we can get together and do something. Very Silent Mouse. I'm an Aussie, so I was guessing. Happy New Year's over in Australia. It's already a new year over there. I've not watched TZ in forever. Gotcha. That's a nice to look forward to, Mo, says Kabuki. Also, you know what movie I wanted to watch? I started watching It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, but it turned out not to really be about Mr. Rogers, and it was kind of depressing, and I was very disappointed about it. I want to watch the documentary on Mr. Rogers. I heard there's a really wonderful documentary out there. I bought another set of this. We are really going to start working on this once my arm feels a little bit better. Let me tell you something. Mantic has done some really wonderful games. And if you liked Man of War, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. I'm going to try my best to get this up over here. Okay. Kingdom Rush, Rift in Time. A little different. Why not? I want to be a little different. There we go. One game I was thinking of doing today, and it just, I'm tired. My arm's killing me. Dune. I'm going to do the solo version of this. I'm going to show you a Dune Imperium. This is a very, very good game. Go check out the playthrough by our good friend Rodney Smith. What a fantastic job he does. That man is incredibly gifted, and the people he surrounds himself with are just gifted, smart. They just do a wonderful job. It's everything that I wish this channel can be, but I know can never be. And there's only one Rodney Smith. Go check it out. You know something? Stefan Feld did a game. I'm going to read some more comments here. My copy of Dungeon Crusade is somewhere in between Kazakhstan and the UK. Everybody will have it before I have it. And I did the most work for that game. I mean, I broke my back for that guy over and over. And anything he ever needed, I did. Whatever at this point. Let's do it. I'll be around and we can do some stuff. I would like that. Twilight Zone commentary tracks on the Blu-ray are great. That is fantastic, Kabuki, because I've loved that stuff. I love the documentary on the Planet of the Apes and how much Rod Serling was involved in that. You really don't realize how much he was involved in that. What other hobbies do you enjoy besides games? I'm just curious. I play a lot of sports. Of course, now that's kind of put on the back burner. A lot of sports. I've always done that. I enjoy modeling. I enjoy. I'm a big comic book fan. I love reading. I love to read. I love documentaries. I love everything. Yeah, the Mr. Rogers documentary is great. The movie with Tom Hanks is good too, but yeah, mostly about the reporter. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the man. I'm going to watch the documentary. Man of War, the band? That's a great band though, Melanie. No, it's an old GW game. Man of War is a great band. You are different, Rob. Yeah, I am. I'm out there. And I'm proud of being different. I like being different. Let's see. Dune, nice. Nice. I'm painting Kingdom Rush right now. Oh, cool, King Fat. One day I really want to try Dune Imperium. Well, we're going to give it a go, and hopefully you can pick up something from it here. What time is it? I don't want to overextend our welcome with you guys. That Dune game looks cool. How much? I don't know. If you guess the word of the day at NovaPrime860 at hotmail.com, you're going to find, maybe get a copy of it. Me too. Happy New Year's, Rob, and thanks for the brilliant videos. Got me through some rough days. You know, that Mr. Powers 2006. Let me tell you something. That's why we do what we do. No other reason. This isn't about me. You'll hear more of my expanding on that. As much as I'd like to grow this and make this more welcoming to more people, I also know in my heart of hearts that the most important thing is you. I don't like making this about me. I never felt comfortable about that. I've always put my family first, my friends, whatever friends I've ever had in my life. Listen, I'm a lot like a lot of you out there, okay? I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. I was a loner. Even in the military, I was a loner, even though I was a part of an elite group. They were good men and became some of my closest lifetime friends, but some of them are gone, some of them are still here. Growing up, I never had friends. I had brothers that just, I had a rough family life. My uncle meant everything to me. He's gone. And I sit out here with myself and you. And I realize what I do out here is because you all mean so much to me. I'm not selling you anything because I have nothing to sell. There's nothing for me to gain by telling you what I think and I feel. I appreciate everything that you guys have done for me, inspired me, have gotten me through tough times. But when somebody writes me and says, hey, listen, you've gotten me through a tough time, that is the greatest gift that you can give me, is that I make a difference in your lives, is that I've done something to help you. A man touches many lives through his lifetime. And if he has that effect on a person and that effect can spread, it can only mean good things on such a weary planet. And that's not quoted from anybody. That's just something I believe. Here's to you. Toasting you. Let's talk about this cup for a minute. Hold on. I'm going to take a sip first. And then we'll finish up on the games. And I want to talk about this game too. This cup here, listen, you always see me with my sippy cup or my gym cup. My wife for Christmas bought me this cup. This thing stays cold. Okay, I could put ice in it and put water in it. Come back in 48 hours, there will still be ice and the water will still be cold. This was one of the greatest gifts I got for Christmas. And I got a PS5 too. I don't know what it is, but you can knock it over. It doesn't spill. Because you buy a Tervis, you knock them over, they're going to spill. I got 2 giant German Shepherds. I can't put my cup down. I'm going to spill it all over the place. She found me a Tervis with a cover and that doesn't link. Look at me. All right, let's keep going. So I'm talking about this Stefan Feld game. I was with Tom Vassell. I'll never forget this. And he had this prototype. They had this prototype convention in Orlando. It was in Kissimmee, actually. Actually, it's in a hotel across from the hotel that does Huracan. Which I wish you would come down for Huracan. I'd let you stay at my house too. It'd be fun just to go there and cover Huracan together. It's all wargaming. You would like it. Small, but you and I would find 3 days of stuff to do, and it'd be fun. I'd let you come stay at the Casa El Oran. And there was this aquatic game he did, and it was very all over the place, but I enjoyed the heck out of it. So I never played another Stefan Feld game, and I hear that his games are just all over the place. But because I like the aquatic game, I saw this. That hurts just to do that. So I went out and I got this from Miniature Market, and I said, I'll take a look at it. Something out of the ordinary. Why do the same thing all the time? Whoa. Hold on there. Okay. And then finally, and then I just got to move these back over. We're going to do this live. We're going to do it solo. Lost Ruins of Arnak, one of the hottest games to end the year at. People are praising it as the game of the year. You know, well, I mean, what can you call the game of the year this year? It's been a very, very tough, weird year. Right now, anything you could play is the game of the year. A lot of companies went through a lot of things this year, and the strong will survive. And I wish them all nothing but the best as they try to, survive and go forward in the next year. And I don't want to see anybody hurt. That's why when people do, games I hate that are in my collection, or games, the worst games of the year, you're hurting somebody. If I don't like a game, I won't review it. But why hurt somebody? Why? So you can get that shock value and maybe get a few extra subs and views? Okay? And cause controversy? Is that the way you want to increase your channels? Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Help people. Remember, at the end of the day, it's a game. Whether it's good or bad, it's a game. You're not working. It's a game. There's games I don't like. There's games I do like. But what does my opinion mean? What does anybody's opinion mean? There's games that are lowly rated that I really enjoy. Why? I had fun. Experiences. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Let's read on here. All right. We were down. King Fat said he was painting it. Cool. One day I really want to try Dune Imperium. I think that's where we left off. Well, we're going to do it very soon. That Dune game looks cool. How much? I think it's $50. Happy New Year. That's where I left off. And again, Mr. Powers, I know I went on a very, very long rant, but thank you. It really means a lot to me. I'm glad to see your arm doing better. No, it's not better. It's hurting. Dune Imperium has an upgrade pack coming soon, too. All right, well, cool. I'll get it. With minis. I'm in. Avalon Hill Dune was one of my first games, and it was a great one. The glorious, great, and very loyal Alaboom guy. Okay? He goes on there all the time. Why? I'll never know. But Pete Shirey, the great, who wait to hear me wax poetic about him tomorrow. But one of the best guys in the world. I wish him and his family a very safe New Year. I am interested in Kingdom Rush. You will have to let me know how it is. I've kind of learned a little bit about it, and I think you'll really like it. We'll do it live here, just for Pete. Played 3 times a week, and I'll be 60 in July. RFT. Very cool. Rod Serling wrote the Planet of the Apes screenplay, and you feel it, especially that ending. Oh, yeah. Isn't that right, Kabook? I know I'm a little behind here. I'm catching up. Absolute Kabook. It's a masterpiece. A masterpiece. Things and stuff. Do you know any good baseball board games? Sport games seem to be neglected. No, we do a lot of sport games here. As a matter of fact, we do wrestling. We recently did First and Roll, which is a very good sport game. I really love it a lot. I really think it's a fantastic game. Did I miss something here? Did this thing just scroll up? Oh, come on. Yeah, this thing just went like flying up. Hold on here. Planet modeling. I guess Rob is a good-looking guy. No, I was a long time ago. Ask my wife. She tells me all the time, you were good-looking at one time. What happened? Man of War and Seahawks. You know it. You know it, Melanie. And you're the best. Best baseball board game is Baseball Highlights 2045 for me. Kabuki, you're dead on with that. Dead on. That is a great game. If you have a chance to play that, it is such a great solo game. Yes, sports, comic books, reading, and drawing, modeling, painting, minis, modeling, and helmets, etc. Yeah, that's my life. Man of War is a fun band. They sure are. Yeah, just ignore the Tim Burton one. The Tim Burton one wasn't horrid. It wasn't great either. Discovered them during Sign of the Hammer and fell in love. I agree with you there. Sign of the Hammer. Wow, that's. But yeah, the latest Planet of the Apes trilogy was excellent. I thought so too. I still don't have many, if any, friends. Mine due to who and what I am, and partly trust issues. How do we tackle that one? I'm gonna be bluntly honest. You're a human being. We're all human beings. And when people have to point at people and say, I don't like you because you don't conform to the way I think, what's right or wrong in a universe so vast that we don't have any answers? And I mean this sincerely. And I'm going to step on my soapbox for a little bit, just a little bit, and just give you a touch of what I think. The universe is vast. You may believe in certain things. You may not believe in things at all. Okay? But who's right and who's wrong? What right does anybody have to tell anybody anything? Are they all knowing? Did they create the universe? If they did, do me a favor. Where does the universe begin? Where does it end? Okay? Tell me. How many stars are out there? Tell me who started the universe? If you know all, tell me. If you're so right about everything and you know everything about life, then tell me how life started. Tell me where it began. Did we crawl out of the sea? Were we created? What who's right, who's wrong? Nobody has a right to tell anybody or force anything that they believe on anybody. But you can have constructive talks about your beliefs in things. There's nothing wrong with that. To be able to talk about certain things and what you believe. What I believe isn't important, and what I don't believe isn't important either. Okay? But what I do believe is that we are on this earth. We've got nowhere else to go. We don't have the technology to get off this. We're destroying ourselves day by day. We fight over pieces of land that are just a speck for power and glory. If we don't start learning to love each other, for no matter who and what we are and the things around us, we're not going to be here very long. And I think in my heart of hearts that it doesn't matter who, what you are, who, what, where, when. Just be kind to each other. Don't shove things down people's throats. And just learn people. Learn them. Learn their thoughts. Take in something, because you can always learn something from someone. Okay? Even if you don't believe in what they believe in, you can learn something from someone. And be kind to people. It's better to be kind than to be hateful. We have too much hate. And we don't have time for it anymore. And there's not much time left. There really isn't. We're in the middle of something that I believe is only the beginning. This is the easy part of it. What happens when the next one comes? We don't know. But if we don't start working together, and we don't start caring about each other and blaming everybody else for our problems, and instead start working together and care about each other like we do here, we're going to find ourselves extinct. Not by choice. Not by choice. That's what I think. All right, let's keep going. Prayers and my faith and the hobby and the channel has been a blessing in during these times. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you, Things and Stuff. That really means a lot. I love the latest reboot. Most still talking about Planet of the Apes. I'm gonna skip over here because I'm getting really behind. Cheers to the new cup. Okay, everybody needs that cup. Yeah, go get that cup. She got it cheap, but they're like $40 for crying out loud. That's crazy. Yeah, they did an amazing job. Okay, Mo's still talking about that. I love when Kabuki gets on our talks. I love Indiana Jones. Who doesn't? Lost Ruins of Arnak looks great. I want to try it. We plan on trying to do it live here. Theme alone draws me in. Indiana Jonesy. I agree. I love that stuff. It has been a year of gaming. Very true. But must contain minis. I so agree with you. Why review it if you don't like it? I love your positivity. You know something? People can figure out if you really like something or don't like something. And if you want to play something and you're excited about it, then put it on camera. But if you're just doing it to get shock value, you're an idiot. If you're doing it because you can't go to somebody and say, you know something, as much as I want to do this for you, I didn't care for this game. I don't want to give you a bad review. I want you to be able to make money. I'm just not your guy. I've done that a couple of times, and I was brave enough to do it. Did they ever send me another game? Probably not. No. But you have to be brave enough to stand by your convictions and not hurt somebody, but be honest. You know something? There's a saying, and boy, I'm getting behind on the comments, but don't worry, I'll get there, and we'll go a little bit longer, just to get everybody's stuff in. It's so easy to tell the truth. You want to know why? Because you can always remember the truth. It's very hard to lie because you have to try to remember that lie. Remember that. That's why I don't do reviews. I do highlights. Yeah, well, you'll get there, kid. You'll get there. Oh, God, this thing jumps up. I hate when it does that. I love your positivity. Thank you. Perspective is a point a lot of people miss out on, Rob. I agree with that. That's why I don't do reviews. Panic. Yeah, I don't do a lot of reviews anymore anyways, but I do them. I'm not going to be on games I don't like usually. Should your arm be out of the cast already? No. I took it out of just sheer anger. Agree for the most part with negative reviews, but I think the reckoning for masses expensive Kickstarter games was long overdue and needed a wake-up call. I don't disagree with that, but if you can't figure things out yourself, okay, if you're going to be somebody that's just going to throw money at something that may come out 5 or 6 years from now, hey, you deserve what you get, okay, because you're gambling, all right? There are certain companies like our good friends at CMON. You know what you're getting because they give you an extensive background look, okay? You want to kickstart something, you're taking a shot, okay? That's not killing a review or things like that. You just don't know what you get. They give you an idea, you decide to fund it, and guess what? You don't know what you get at the end because they change it 19 times during the whole thing. Because they're selling you on an idea. Okay? Some of them are really good. That's why I've never backed a Kickstarter. What Kickstarter does, hey, listen, after it's done and it comes out, I'll buy it on eBay and I'll pay the extra money for it. I'm not worried about it. And if I make that mistake, hey, I bought games, and go, hey, that looks kind of cool. You don't know what you're going to get. But what if the game, somebody shows you a game and I hate this game. This is stupid. I don't like this mechanic because I'm a board game snob. How many of those are out there? Okay. Well, I've seen it a million times. They do it just because they want to be cool. They want to be with the cool kids. Well, guess what? What if you look at it and go, well, even though he doesn't like that, I think I might like it. Okay? I'll open up a box on something I'm not sure about, and I'll take a look at things, and I'll give you a brief overview about it. But I won't review it until I play it a few times, and if I feel good about it, I'll review it. If I don't, I won't. But I'll show it to you. I'll let you know what's out there, and what's in it, and what comes with it. That's fair. But just opening it up, playing it once, and going, I hate this game. It's stupid. How many people do that and I've seen it done, and I've had people come to me and say, wow, they took my game, and I sent it to them on a Tuesday, and on Wednesday there was a video that said how much they hated it. And they didn't even play it right. It's happened a lot more than you think. There's no reckoning. There's no reckoning. The reckoning is show people what you're creating. Be more adapt. Don't just buy it because you buy it. I've been buying games to save up post everything going on. Game nights resuming at my church in 2021, trying to stay positive mindset. We all have to stay positive. Listen, just because it changed from a 0 to a 1, don't expect a lot of things. It's going to be tough. Almost fainted. Tom Vassell stayed up until 3 a.m. something last night on that junk show. He's really up past midnight. Well, that's cool. I hope he had a good time on there. The new year is going to be a year of painting. Looking at and rewatch all Rob's 101 guides. Yeah, I got to get painting. Oh, love you too, big guy. Thank you, Pete. The Bot Master. Like reviewing Subbuteo without knowing what it is and laughing at it. Yeah, I'll never forget that one. And that's what got me to do the league that I'm doing. To really, I was embarrassed to be an American for the first time in a long time. Not knowing anything about the beautiful game and making a rash decision. Those two guys, they ticked me off, and I decided to show that on this side of the pond that we respect that game and love that game, and it's a historic and great game. Pete, your Man-Eater game is the freebie game on the PS5 in January. Oh yeah, you can be a shark, by the way. I brag to my friends that I have interacted with at Pete Shirley. That's a big thing. If you can interact with Pete Shirey, you are one of the man. Chris Lundgren, I look forward to seeing when your arm heals your Starfleet battle games using the newest edition. It will be fun. Chris, it's coming. I just got to get better. I've been very picky in what I do. Very cool, Larry. Valorian85, how are you? Nah, I am a cyborg, he says. Nothing wrong with being a cyborg. What makes your channel one of my favorites is your unbridled passion for the hobby. Big games, small games. It's infectious. Thanks for another good year and powering through its challenges. And it's been very challenging. Thank you, Jason. It means a lot to me. Here you go, Rob. Ready? Here we go. This is going to be good. 42. I know enough to know nothing. There you go. Exactly. I think it has beauty to it, not knowing. I think so. I was thinking the same thing, Mo. All joking aside, you're right. Just to be a decent human being to your fellow human. That would be nice. Rob, you're going to make me cry. Don't cry. There's no crying in gaming. Well, we need to elect leaders that... politics. Listen, I don't care who you elect. There's always going to be something not right. There's something that goes on beyond that. We can only control who we are, and that's all we can do. And believe in ourselves. Let the politicians do the politicking. Let us live and care and be strong for each other. That's what makes the world a beautiful place, is being there. The world has been a lot smaller. The internet, as ugly as it is beautiful on the same end, same breath. Okay, it has this unbelievable beauty, and it's able to take so many people from around the world and bring them together here on this very channel at this very moment, to interact with each other, to express things to each other, to care for each other. It's an incredible gift that is wildly over abused. Let's see. That's heavy. I tend to get heavy at times. I've been trying to lose some weight too. Frisian. Rob, did you ever play Star of Africa or something like that as a kid? One of my biggest family games in Finland, Sweden, designed in 1949. I'm curious to know if it was only here. I think it was only there. I never played it. I never even heard of it. I'm going to look it up and find out about it. A good debate centers with respect that can be eye-opening, and you can learn so much. But when it starts with respect and kindness, you cannot, without respect and kindness, you cannot learn anything. Love thy neighbor as yourself. End game. Well said, Chris. Oh, the stupid thing. Here we go. Won't be extinct just yet. We can't. I bought all these games and I swore that I'll play before I die. So I have to live, or at least another 100 years. All right, you go at it, Mo. I love to finally see an SG1 good miniature game or a good board game. Why has there never been one? I don't know. I wish I could. Hope someone makes one someday. I have to, Mo. Says Captain. Captain, how are you, Captain Carl? Rob, dropping some knowledge. I always do. I try at least. Let me see. A lie is always found out eventually. Maybe not by everyone, but it is definitely be found out by those who matter most. Some people get away a long time with them. Welcome to the board game community. This channel has a great group of people. It sure does. Sunday Subudio live chat is just awesome and fun. It feels like you're sitting in an English pub watching football, soccer. Yeah, and we'll be back this Sunday, and the Tiger is back as well. Melanie says, as Christopher from Greater Than Games said, running a Kickstarter is a full-time job, and you have to be prepared to treat it as such. Well said. Well said. Once in a while, I'll go in without having played it, but I do my due diligence to research. At least last time I did that, it worked out. Seventh Continent. I try to research too a little bit. After getting burned on Upfront, I have been very selective with Kickstarters. Nice job, Downriver Rick, and Happy New Year to you. Very Silent Mouse. I was very happy with the Catalyst Game Labs Clan Invasion Kickstarter. What a fantastic box set. Excuse me. I am lucky to have missed Upfront Kickstarter, Kabuki says. I would have surely been sucked in. I have a Kickstarter problem. We need a support group. Your message got retracted. It will be easy. Much to my girlfriend's chagrin. I've slowed way down on Kickstarter, says Mo. Ditto. Had to back more than enough and sold most of them off. Well, I am becoming more and more annoyed with Kickstarters. Now, this isn't about Kickstarters, though, you know? Just make a good game and they will come. It's just like building a baseball field. Oh, I did Dead Reckoning. Okay. I can't believe somebody's getting... Hey, Pete, when is Bloodborne going live? Or is it out for everybody for Kickstarter? That's amazing. Boy, what a job Cool Mini or Not has done. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to work our way back. Rob, would like to thank you for introducing the role-playing games. We do everything here. Other solo games I picked up. Horrified after watching you play it and loved it. Boy, we had a lot of fun with that. Hey, man, I have to go. Time for our annual 40K game. Happy New Year's, man, and keep up the great work with the channel. Thanks for everything. Nick, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you here, and Happy New Year to you. Don't tip faint. Okay, am I missing anything else? Boy, I think I said it all, and we've done an hour 20. We'll go another 10 minutes. Only backed, oh, God. Only backed one big Kickstarter, and it is Reaper Bones 5, and can't wait to get it shipped in next year. Well, I wish you the best. I hope it's good. Pete, you still out there? I don't know if Pete's still around. I think Pete booked. Kickstarters were great when you were actually a backer. Felt like a part of an owner. with great bonuses and benefits. Now it's more like just a store. You know something? There's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad to Kickstarters. Um, I think the real good thing with Kickstarters, to be honest, 100% honest, is the fact that it helps some places. Great to see your arm free. It's not supposed to be, Jason, but I took it out just for today. One of the things that is great about Kickstarter is the fact that they get a chance to, if they got a good enough game, it's kind of like helping them fund it and get it going. For bigger companies, it's like a reserve or a pre-order. And I think that's good because it helps companies survive. It helps companies stay alive. How many companies have had the chance to stay, alive because of it? And then, you get those companies where it takes 6-7 years to put out a game because when they funded it, it wasn't done. Have to go soon. Happy Hagame and Lang may your turn reek. Lang may your turn reek. Okay. Happy New Year, brother. The only Kickstarter I currently am waiting on is Carnival Zombie 2nd Edition, and I really want to know more about Simon's Dragon Ball Z deal. I don't know anything about it. Anyone play Vindication? Thoughts? Also, I am anticipating viral expansion. Casey with the 2021. Casey Huff, the man. Casey, you deserve some music. Come on, brah. Come on, Godzilla. Give him the music. He's a nice guy. He's done a lot of good things. He's got a beautiful wife. He's a happy guy. Good guy. I've had the pleasure of meeting him. Do this one for him. All right, Godzilla? Come on. All right, let's see what happens. He's just stingy. Hardcore stingy today. I don't know if he's just going out, his way. But, that's Godzilla, man. That's Godzilla. That's the way he does things. I can't believe I screwed up this stupid system. Oh, I'm so angry. I wanted to show you some things. We got Gloomhaven because Kickstarter. So it can't be all that bad. No, it's not. I'm not saying it's all bad. It's just I won't back it. That's it. It's too bad that Simon's Cyberpunk 2077 card game was recently canceled. Was really looking forward to it all year. Oh, wow. What good books has everyone read? Dawn Wells died too. Wasn't she the last one from Gilligan's Island that was alive? One God 777 donated $5. Come on, let's give him the music. Come on, he's a nice guy. Look at that. He's got the weights and saying keep it up. Come on, G, don't hold out. Oh, there you go. Boy, he's tight. Currently on book 4 of the Witcher series. I've read some really good comic books. Yes, my fancy bicep surgery brace had to be on for at least 3 months. Not fun, but I can play hockey. Nice. No, Tina Louise is still alive. Oh, thank you. We were asking that. Ginger's still alive? Nice. So there's one left. Wow. That's amazing. Dawn Wells was really friendly with her fans. It's such a shame, and then she died because of what. Really heartbreaking. Really heartbreaking. Listen, one God, Casey, thank you so much for donating. Everybody that donated, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think Dawn Wells is one of the first people to negotiate some sort of royalties thing for herself. She got paid forever from that show, I think. That's awesome. Rob, did you watch Dynamite this week? No, I'm going to watch it in a little while. Godzilla or the Queen? Not sure who does the roar better. I think the Queen. I wonder if we can get her out of here. Hey, Tam! Tammy! Do you think we can get her to roar? I wonder if we can get her, get enough to her to get her out here to roar. Rhonda, Happy New Year's. I hope everything's going well for you out there. I think of you often. I really do. I really, really do. I hope you're well. This is the best channel in community. Take care, everyone. Rhonda, you're the best. I miss you a lot. Ascend Online is a good series. Angela Lansbury is still kicking it. To think Murder, She Wrote was replaced by Friends. Tammy Zilla Roar. Let's see if we can get her to come out. Hey, Tam! I don't have my phone on here. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Tam? Can you come out here for a second? Can you come out here for a second? Oh, Mo just gave $25 to have her. Okay, now she's got. Hold on, I got it. Mo, thank you so much. That's too kind of you. Sablik, look at this. All these coming in here. What? All right, you're gonna have to stand here for a second.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, come in front of the camera.
Oh my God, I'm a mess.
You're not a mess. You're the most beautiful girl in the world, and you're a mess.
What? This is a mess.
This is a mess.
You're a mess.
I need you. I am a mess. All right, we've had a donation.
Okay.
They want the Godzilla roar.
Don't you have the Godzilla?
Huh? They want
they like humiliating me.
They want the Queenzilla roar. Okay, that takes care of Zeblik. Now you got to take care of Mo.
Oh, what are y'all doing to me?
Can you put a little more into it? Come on. That's a good arm, luckily.
Yeah, I know.
I wish Gabby could roar.
I know.
I mean, there you go. Let's see, 200,000 of them.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year's to everybody from the Queen. Better put his brace back on. Yeah, I know. I just took it off for a little. Timmy D, thank you.
He doesn't listen.
Tim's sent us so many nice things and everything in the mail. And thank you so much, Tim. Happy New Year. You've been a good friend to the channel.
100%.
The Queen is never a mess, says King Fat. He should know. You had a tough day of shopping today.
I only went to Target.
Oh, you went to Target? The day after Christmas. Listen, we gave everybody a whole bunch of presents, right? So the day after Christmas, the Queen goes out shopping because all the big deals are there.
Everything's half price after
Christmas. So we get a whole bunch of junk out of here, okay? And almost $500 later, more junk comes in.
Because you could get so much for half off to 75% off. And you can, I have big totes in the garage. And Christmas, I shop year round for Christmas.
Oh, I know.
That way you can get the best deals possible, and you can get the most possible for the least amount of money. What's the problem with that?
Look at all the Queen is never a mess. Happy New Year to you. Yes, the Queen rocks. Everybody loves you. You're very popular. If that is a mess, then clean must be too enchanting to view.
Oh, who said that?
Troll. New Troll's selling it. Jeez, man. You could sell Volkswagens.
Just Volkswagens.
King Fat says, Happy New Year, Queen. Happy New Year from Old Dunk. Mo says, Happy New Year to the Queen. Timmy D, you all, great people here. It's new junk.
That's right. New junk to you.
Bad time to shop. A bad side to shopping early is being able to then return stuff. Yeah, you're gonna have to because you got over $1,000 worth of stuff for less than $500.
That's right.
Clever girl, they said.
That's right.
That's how I buy war games.
See? Yep.
What are you watching in there? You're. Oh, by the way, Kabuki's in here. So Kabuki, she has gone through how many Hallmark movies?
It's not just Hallmark. This year there's over 80 Christmas movies between Hallmark, Lifetime, Up, Freeform, and whatever. Because I think everybody's trying to hop on the Hallmark Christmas wagon.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all trying to.
How many of these movies have you watched?
I think
She's saying hello to you. We love Kabuki.
I think there was close to 80 Christmas movies.
Mm-hmm.
I probably have at least 25 left. But,
But
I've watched up to 5 Christmas movies a day. I've watched at least 1 Christmas movie a day since October 23rd.
I know.
Listen, I don't bother you with it.
Hmm? Oh, no.
You're usually reading
working,
rules, watching wrestling.
My friend did cross-country Christmas for Hallmark, says Kabuki. I assume you saw that one.
I don't know if I hit that one yet. What I did is I started backwards. When I started DVRing everything, I watched from the farthest back to the most current.
Captain Carl, thank you so much for the 20. Everybody's just being so generous today, and I tell you, save your money because it's tough out there. It's going to be, we're not out of the woods yet, and take care of yourselves. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us, and it really does help. Captain Carl needs a Godzilla roar. Top 10 Christmas movie list so far. That's what they want from you.
Oh, I would have to write that down.
What ones that stick out in your head? Because
sometimes I don't remember them by all of their names.
Well, there were a couple that you and I watched together. Actually, I watched some of this stuff.
You liked the 5-Star Christmas because that's the one I just started watching the other day about the.
The hotel. The bed and breakfast.
The Christmas bed
and breakfast. The guy sold everything, transformed their home into a bed and breakfast, and these kids were all ticked off, and they were funny. They were arguing with each other. Yeah. That was a good one. We saw the one with the twins. The princess.
Oh, that's the Princess Switch. That's on Disney Plus. Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, we like that one. Christmas Chronicles
Christmas Chronicles was very good. Christmas Chronicles 2 was very good.
Yeah.
That's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, we were talking about
Godmothered was very good.
That Kurt Russell. We were thinking about all the stuff that he's been in and how many great movies he's been in. I mean, how many great movies has he been in? Mm-hmm. And now he's Santa Claus, and he's just cool at it, too. And he made it cool. Now, if only the Queen also played some music. Oh, you see, that's the thing.
I play music all the time.
We try to get music out of this thing because he's so cheap. Godzilla's cheap.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a new one. Only aired a couple weeks back.
Okay, so then I haven't gotten to it yet.
We haven't gotten to it. Did you watch?
Because I want to say right now I'm at Thanksgiving week or the week after. Okay. Because there's so many of them.
I know.
Because all these other channels
are trying to squeeze them all in. Did you watch the new Wonder Woman? Not yet.
Not yet.
I've been watching The Queen's Gambit. I'm on part 4. There's only 3 more parts. It's really good. It's only money, and although it may look like interesting wallpaper, it's not worth anything unless you spend it. Thank you, Captain Carl. It means a lot. Great movie. Everyone's spending their $600 government money.
Haven't gotten it yet.
But you want to know something?
We won't be spending it. We'll be trying to.
Best Christmas movies: Die Hard and The Thing.
No, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Just because it has a Christmas as a background, it's not a true Christmas movie.
We have The Queen's Gambit on our docket to watch. I'm telling you, Kabuki, it's glorious. And get back to me after you've seen it.
I haven't watched it, though.
No, you haven't been interested in
chess. It's about chess.
It's more than chess.
It needs to be about something heartwarming.
It is. It's about the evolution of someone. Um, been watching a lot of 24 hours, 7 days a week. The classic Love Boat channel on Pluto TV. We love
Pluto
Pluto
TV.
TV.
I don't know.
We have that.
We have. I've never heard of Pluto
Yeah,
TV.
yeah. We have it on that Fire Stick.
We
Been
started to
watching-
watch The Crown together, and we got into like the second
It wasn't good.
episode, and he was like, and now he won't watch it with me. But they say
I'll
it
watch
doesn't.
it.
It doesn't really pick up
Pick up?
until the 4th or the 5th episode.
All right, we'll watch.
And they say this season, which is all about
it's gonna be
Princess
great. It's
Diana,
gonna be
is
great.
like amazing.
All right, then we can do that together.
I tried, and you were like,
No, I promise you, I'll watch it. How's it? Whoa, with the monkey faces on me. You know, what are these people all gonna think?
you know, when it comes to the Hallmark movies, he makes fun of me so much.
I
But
do
then
not.
half the time, I look out of the corner of my eye and I see him looking, and then when I look, he looks away, and then when I look back, he's watching it, and I think he watches them more than he lets on. He just wants to like razz me about it, though. Whatever.
Well, I mean, come on, it's the same. It's
No,
the same
it's heartwarming. People don't get killed. There's not swearing going on.
What was the
There's
Lifetime?
no infidelity going on.
What was the Lifetime one that was a Christmas movie and there was all kinds of fighting and stuff going on? And I was like, yeah, no, this is a Christmas movie.
Oh, it was
Or
because
the Christmas Ranch.
Oh, Christmas, yeah, Christmas Ranch. That's
Was it
because
Christmas Ranch?
no, yes, it was a Christmas Ranch because the neighbor, but I don't think that was a Hallmark. That was a Lifetime one. One neighbor fell in love with back in the day. Fell in love with the girl who lived on the other neighbor, the other ranch,
Mm-hmm.
and then she didn't like him as much, so he married somebody else, and he didn't love her as much. But then she really loved him.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a child together, and then it was all about when their child grew up that their child fell in love with the daughter of the woman who he loved, and he tried to destroy her and try to like destroy her ranch because it reminded him too much of the woman that he loved and he could never have.
Oh, but there were fights, there were loose cattle, there was all kinds of things. It was great.
He let the cattle out because he wanted to
that
destroy
was
her.
nasty. And then they beat the guy up.
That was the son. His son got beat up.
His son got beat up pretty bad, but he felt better when that girl kissed him. He was it wasn't hurt enough not to make out.
And then they ended up getting married, and then they merged the ranches.
They merged around.
And it was all better.
Amusingly, the brother of my friend who does those Hallmark movies produces the Expanse show. Oh, look at
I want to be on one of those movies. Hook me up.
look at
I'll be in the background with the scarf and the Starbucks coffee, pointing at the Christmas trees. I'll do it. I'll be the one serving the cookies in the bakery. I don't care.
Oh my god. They may be okay. Let's see. Other people get monkey faces too. Let me just keep going.
They're
here.
good movies.
There is a Netflix Christmas movie, Shared Universe, for your information. FWIW. What does that mean? The Queen's Gambit was pretty good, but in all honesty, she could have been playing Mousetrap. I agree. It wasn't about chess. Happy New Year's to
they're already
you.
starting
Keith
with
Collins.
Firefox.
How are you, my brother? Hope you're all well. We miss you. The only one I've seen is Lucky Christmas, where Elizabeth Berkley must retrieve her winning lottery ticket from the glove compartment of her stolen car.
I don't. Is that this year's?
Yeah, possibly.
Is that a this year's movie?
I think so.
I'm just talking about this year's. All the ones that I have saved are all 2020 movies.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to look at some of the other ones from it, but
for
then
what it's worth. That's what it means. Thanks, Justin. Sorry, I messed that all up. We'll have to check that out. All right. You and I have to get ready to go over our grandchild's because we are going to have dinner with the little bugger.
yes, and I'm gonna have a faux New Year ball drop. Our daughter-in-law's parents are here, and they bought sparkling cider and what do you call it? Noisemakers. So before she goes to bed at 7:30, we're gonna toast her a new year.
Can I say something? I think that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. The kid is 1 year old. All right? She's not going to remember this. We're going to look like a bunch of idiots to a 1 year old who's going to look at us and is going to be terrified to hear noisemakers. And they're going to look at us and think we're like aliens from the Twilight Zone. I'll tell you what, put the Twilight Zone, put the kid on the couch and explain to her that, because maybe she'll remember that more than us blowing a bunch of horns at the kid.
We get to eat.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hallmark movies never kiss a man in a Christmas sweater.
That was so good.
Is why Ron does not wear Christmas. Rob does not wear Christmas.
That one was good. That one was good.
Oh boy, I did wear my Christmas shirt though this year. The one that you made me, the Godzilla one. I thought that was cool. All right. I think we said it all. Why don't you give them one more roar for free? Since they were so nice and did so much for us this year.
I told him, get it. I'm going to get him a little box that he could put the thing on and just push the button. Because my roars are hideous. Sounds more like a constipated dog or something that...
Justin, thank you so much. It means a lot for me to say, for you to say that you've been painting for the last few years thanks to me. It means a lot. I'll be back ready to go sooner than later. I've got a lot of fight in the old dog here, and
he's been so driving me crazy because he just wants to get back to painting that he's out here doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, I've been pushing a little bit, but I've also known that I have to dial it back and just try to get this arm back to where we need it, but I'm not as young as I used to be. Except when I try to chase you. I still got a little left in the tank. But you're fast.
That's right.
I can't catch you.
That's right.
She's fast. She runs a 4.240. That's fast. Woo. Like an Olympic sprinter.
Gabby.
My partner, my pal.
There's a dog bed over here, and Gabby lays out here with him all the time.
Yeah, and I'll be out here doing things or trying to tape things, and I'll talk to her. And when I screw things up, she gets to hear all the bad language that I use. Because I'm like, Gabby, I just can't do blah, 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 right. And then, because usually I try to be the one take wonder. But she spends a lot of time out here with me. And I love that dog. That dog has... been a lifesaver for me. Listen, all of you, happy New Year. And thank you so much for everything that you've done this year.
Safe, healthy.
Yeah.
Let's make 2021 better than 2020. We're not out of the woods, obviously. No way, no how, but let's
day by day,
try.
if we just keep doing what we've been doing on the channel here and with each other, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. And be safe. Be careful. Be kind to one another. Love each other. I mean, I don't think I can ask too much more.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. And I love you.
I love you.
Well,
and we love you.
And we love you. There we go.
Oh, now they're both out.
Oh.
Bella.
Oh, Bella.
Bella.
Bella never comes out. Hi,
Come
Bella.
here.
Oh, okay.
I can't. She's too heavy.
I can't help you. I can't help you. Come on. You can't hide under there, girl.
What are you doing? I think because
the whole family's
fireworks,
here.
Well, the fireworks started,
already?
so she's scared. Yeah, I heard a couple.
Oh,
It's okay,
come
baby.
on. Give her a break.
It's okay.
She's such a... Oh, I wish I can switch over to the camera. Come here, Gabby. Belle. I can't because... there she is. There she is. She's there. Okay, there you are. Because I made the thing disappear somehow. I'm so angry right now because I had all the cameras set up.
Okay, you want Mama to come in with you? Don't be scared.
Okay. We're all coming in now.
Come on.
We're all coming
in. No, you don't have to lay down. I'm coming in.
Happy New Year's, everyone, says Timmy D. Stay safe. Thank you for a great year, Rob and the Queen. Thank you all for a great year. And we will see you tomorrow.
Go, Gab.
As always.
Go.
Love you all. Be safe. Be good. Bye, everybody.
Come on. You don't have to lay down there. Come on.